Jeremy Stevens, fighting out of San Diego, California. Originally born and raised in Des Moines, Iowa. I got started at MMA through my uncle Gino, who was a wrestler, and his father, who was my grandfather. We watched a lot of tapes of old UFCs back in like Tank Abbott days, and basically my background is wrestling, and you know, his influence of those UFC tapes really impacted my life. And then when I was 16 years old, I went to a fight club in Des Moines, Iowa, which is where I originally first took part of it, and I started fighting after the second week I came back. I just remember the feelings and the emotions and everything going into that fight, and afterwards just always stuck with me, and I still get those feelings to this day. You know, first fight with Dean Thomas, coming in making a big impact, kind of shocking the world a little bit, even though it was a loss. Second one, Diego Saraiva, picked him up in a triangle choke, or when he had me in a triangle choke, and slammed him in Anaheim, California. He got my first victory in UFC, beating Cole Miller pretty fashionably. You know, just beating his ass down, and then you know, Rafael Dos Anjos knockout, fighting main event against Joe Lazan, knockout over Marcus Davis, and my next fight coming up here Saturday, June 4th. I just train hard in all areas. Even when I'm not training for a fight, like after a fight, I go back. I train a lot of gi, jiu-jitsu, and a lot of wrestling. Work on my weaknesses, and just go back to the drawing board every time. I train hard. I train very disciplined, and I keep hard on my diet, and I stick with my coaches, and do a lot of goal planning, and really work on towards getting to the top. I like mixed martial arts for a lot of reasons. It teaches a lot of discipline, respect. You know, you have to be very well disciplined in mixed martial arts, and I also like to fight as well. And all those things combined, you know, equals good behavior in and outside of the ring. And I like the positive energy that I feel from it, and the family aspect that goes along with the gym. It's not just me fighting; it's all my coaches putting in all the hard work and everything into me, and I just like to go out there and perform. I feel like that I'm a good fighter, and I can perform that night on the fight night, and I execute my game plan, and it's a credit to all those people who put in the work behind it. Beat the other guy down, you know, that's the only thing that's going on in my mind. I don't think about the camera in front of my face, and the only thing on my mind is just decimating my opponent and putting him out, and that's what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking anything else. Oh man, I like Hayabusa a lot for a lot of reasons. They have nice gear, they have quality gear. I think just the quality alone, and let alone the hard work and the different designs that they're putting into it. Obviously, they're constantly switching things up as a market, trying to do things better and better. They're always there, and they're always a step ahead of everybody. And the quality again is just top of the line. Actually, all the gear. To be honest, if you look at my blogs on LilHeathenMMA.com, you can check it out. I'm always wearing Hayabusa. I love their gear. Their gear is just incredible, and it's the best that I've ever had. And there's just nothing better than, you know, getting the real thing. I love getting fan mail. I always keep my fan mail. My fans are my biggest supporters, and you know, they're the ones that give me a job. And I appreciate all the support and feedback and any type of love that I get. You know, follow my website, LilHeathenMMA.com, and my Twitter at LilHeathenMMA. I answer back as much as I can as far as responses and stuff like that. So definitely keep it coming, and I'll continue to give the fans what they want. That's KOs.